Friends, how are you? This is Shamol here. Today is Sunday. I'm still sitting in toilet washroom. Backside I have phenyl bottle, I have Dettol bottle, I have mineral water bottle, I have a jhadu, I have a dandi. No, not that dandi for dandi vision what Gandhiji has taken. I have a dandi. If I speak anything wrong, I shall hit myself. I shall hit myself. मेरे पीछे एक फिनाइल बोतल है, मिनरल वाटर बॉटल है, एक वाटर बॉटल है, एक डांडी है। जो गांधी जी जो डांडी लेके गया था वो नहीं है, डांडी विजन के लिए नहीं है, वो डांडी बराबर नहीं था। वो डांडी बराबर रहता था तो आज देश यूनिफाइड हो जाता था। वो गांधी जी का डांडी का अंदर में भी झोल था, झोल 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 झोल। मैं क्या कैसे झोल है मैं बताएंगे। बताया बहुत सारे चीज़, गांधी जी का कारनामा बताया। मैं गांधी जी को एक्सपोज करने के लिए नहीं आया है। गांधी जी जो किए हैं, जो डांडी का पीछे सच क्या कहानी है, वो मैंने बताया है बहुत सारे जगह में, बार बार रिपीट नहीं करता हूँ। वो JNU का चार दीवार का अंदर में भी बताया गया है। दैट आई डोंट लाइक टू स्पीक एट ऑल बिकॉज हिस्टोरियन हैज रिटन मेनी थिंग्स, आई हैव गिवन माई ओन इंटरप्रिटेशन। फ्रेंड्स, आज जो बोलने वाला हूँ सो that is kind of a mind-blowing thing. Probably one cannot understand that part. Look here, I'm here today. I told you that I want to have the vision India I have given to government of India. Nobody, no Indian, no professor, no vice chancellor, no great scientist. Last 200 years, such 22 hours vision document nobody has given. I have exercised that whether is there any possibility of understanding in India and give some kind of sustainable model. I have tried to give keeping best possible option in mind, possible realistic option in mind, and realistic thing which can be executed if we exercise our collective knowledge, wisdom, and desire to do that. We can definitely do that. But if we do not like to do it, that is everything. Like, no, you can think anything. You have at home, you have rice, you have dal, you have sabji. So you are hungry, right? Then you need to make a little food and prepare something. That is the collective wisdom of a family members, whether to prepare food or not. So somebody has to do that, somebody has to bail the cat, otherwise things will remain the way it is. Friends, what I was trying to tell you that it is the willpower. I have seen the willpower of all Prime Minister of India and willpower of present Prime Minister of India. It's not the knowledge it drives, it is the wisdom it drives the force. Or it is the strong willness power it drives to do something. Otherwise, nothing is possible. Everything is possible. You have to find out the possibility. That is what it is important. Friends, I am not a philosopher that I don't talk philosophy over here. I am nobody to talk early morning philosophy. If you are hungry, you find out the ways. The way animal they do it by office. If I don't give them food at right time, they move out, they cry like a baby, they try to do all kind of activities, they want to get out from the system. And in extreme situation, if we don't offer them food, they find their way out. Many times I have seen them. It is not because I don't want to give them food, I want to see and create an atmosphere and force them to move out. and I want to see they become more independent, sustainable, and they think, because they cannot live under poverty or under stress condition, under less food condition for a longer time, the animal world. I have seen in crows, I have seen in birds, many birds. I have done all kind of experiment. I have sat with rats whole night, putting my all cameras. I have seen how the rats they come down and try to search food here and there inside room with whole family member. I have seen rats emotions, right? How they love their small babies. And I have thrown out one rat also for a long distance after capturing, and the mother rat is coming back again from 50 meters away from the place I have thrown, coming back again. It is not the Mayabad, it is the rational thought process of a cat coming back again to nurture their kid. What kind of deep bondings they have, that one need to understand. Similar way, I have seen many activities in kittens. Their mother's love, how much kind of a deep penetrated love that drives them to nurture them, kill rats, eat pigeons. When you don't offer them food, I have tried to draw a kind of a theory, is a model, economic model, that the possibilities of a kind of a sustainable thing in their life. Because I know they're surviving, there might be struggling. Now, if a cat can live for 20 years without your food, they must be doing something, otherwise, they won't be able to survive. With this adverse condition, no shelter, no abundant food, but till they find out their way out. What happens to human being? We have so much problem. We every time we see we have so much problem, so much crisis. People cry. People cry in front of media with a plate that they're hungry and they're into very stress condition, and many good intellectuals, good qualifications, they come and put a complaint that they do not have the job. I understand in a society there is not much more job. I question also, what is your knowledge and understanding, and what is your wisdom, that you are not moving out and trying to exercise your knowledge and wisdom to generate something for yourself. There itself I talk about sustainable economy. There itself I talked about entrepreneurship. Friends, I don't like to talk this entrepreneurship subject again and again. I personally believe that if this whole world has to survive, right, from the job phobia, the government or systems are going to offer them job. I think they are living in a hypocritical world. This world is very bitter, right? I have questioned government many times when my parents, when they have died. No government had helped them 1 rupee. 1 rupee. They have not helped my grandfather 1 rupee, but they have survived 80, 85 years. My grandfather survived 103 years without taking any help. Only from the agriculture they could produce, or they could give little support to people like us, our family members, brothers and sisters. Some are doctors, some are engineers, some are professors, some are teacher. some are social workers, some are engineers. If they can do it, why we all not think in that direction? I think our society, our political system, I blame them 100%. Not all the political system, it is the political interest making paralyzed our society, our educated, qualified people not to work, giving hopes for many issues I have explained many times. They offer all kind of free bees as if those free is a concept. Good political leader, IITians, I'm not naming today, good political branded leaders in Bengal, in many other states, they talk about this free cycle, free ration, jobs, many things. I wish they should come back honestly and ask themselves what kind of speech they do before election and what they do after election. That's why I've requested Government of India or Constitution of India to make election process very transparent. When I talk about the transparency in election process, what I mean to say, kind of an autonomous. You try to invest some money over there because election is the only way if you conduct it little rationally, scientifically, putting lot of logical thoughts, invest some money over there, your India's 90% problem will be resolved. Let's friends talk about the reality today. If any political leader or anybody has guts today, I'm ready to challenge everybody. I'm ready to challenge their hypocrisy today. Look here, you are here in public domain today, whoever it might be. I'm not naming today. I don't like to utter those names. Probably this name calling is not a good thing. What I'm trying to tell over here, let's say your democratic system, your election process, selecting a leader, and this leader has the responsibility to take care of the citizen of this very much Mother Earth or Mother India. One has to take the morality. If there is no morality, then for purpose we are coming in a democratic system, and whatever commitment somebody is making is not fulfilling even not 5%, this kind of speech has got no meaning. Friends, I am making this video globally. I have also heard many political leaders across globe who are democratically elected by the people. For the people, they are also doing the same job. But I have not seen any political leader expect India can talk so much falsification, they can do it till the people of India believing them. What is the divine force believing them? That is what I am yet to understand. If my cat, my dogs, my rats, they understand the owner is not feeding, they are living, my animal house is kind of a blank zone. Only one or two kittens are living out of 10, 15 because I am not able to give them food. The reason behind I don't like to give them food. They have grown up. I thought they should move out. I keep my office door open. I told my servant, if the abundant food is there inside fridge, I don't offer them. Sometimes I tell my servant, only provide foods to the small kitten like 1 month, 2 months, 3 months old, not those like cats who are already 1 year old. They have the capabilities, they can move out and do at night time hunting job. I'm not bothered whether they're coming back or not because I do not make any kind of relationship with those kittens or rats or crows, whoever, wherever living. I want to check that their basic instinct whether they are applying or not. That is what my whole idea. I have given so much time to those cats. I have given so much time to rats, digging out research paper from Stanford University, sitting at office, night time, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. I was watching those rats and their behavioral pattern. Friends, many people might be talking, this is kind of nonsense thing. I have documented evidence to prove that. Can anybody from Stanford University, MIT, or London University, whoever is doing animal behavior, any researcher is sitting inside kitchen hours after hours and studying it with deep pain? I am telling you, I have sent those videos to different papers and journals. After writing the paper, they are not accepting. They feel only their knowledge and wisdom is restricted to Stanford University, MIT, or good academic institute. I think time has come to exercise or question their knowledge and wisdom, this scientific American nature, big journals. I talked about many things, our education system. If you see it, I have given my education policies too. Our education policy is totally artificial. I don't care about London School of Economics. I don't care about the Stanford University or MIT, all those MBAs, all those scientific minds what they are sitting. I believe some individual mind might be doing great job, never mind. But in my opinion, they cannot ignore the other side of the world who are doing all kind of equal job. That respecting is not there. They feel that all the wisdom and knowledge, it is only deposited with this big walls inside that whatever knowledge they are exercising. I told Gautam Buddha, Swami Vivekananda, Subhash Chandra, Rishi Aurobindo for that matter, they have not gone to any universities. They do not have the traditional knowledge. But can you ignore? Can you ignore their knowledge and wisdom today? No. Swami Vivekananda's the knowledge what he has had, it is equivalent to the whole MIT. I can tell you this much. Our education system is a very kind of an artificial, it is not the natural one. We see that whether this stamp is there. I have talked about the stamp business, right? PhD Stanford University, PhD London University, PhD some German university. How does it matter at the end of the day? Who asked Albert Einstein what qualification you had at his beginning of his life? Everybody knows. Look here, friends. Let's be very honest. Don't be hypocritical. Let's face the real situation. Think about India for the Indian development growth. Talk about the industrialists, starting from everybody, Dhirubhai Ambani to Ratan Tata, Narayan Murthy, Ajam Premji. Everybody you can take it. Even Sudha Murthy. See their life. They have the degree, not a great degree. Ratan Tata also went to America, he is returned. Ajam Premji, you see everybody's biography, I have read it. But one point, you have to come down to a level of understanding what they have about their own country, own nation, what contribution they have made. India is today because of them only. Can anybody, any political leader, ignore Mr. Ratan Tata? Mamata Didi, I am asking you. In the name of Singur, you have thrown Bengal and you have come to power. CPM has developed this Singur nano plant and you took a stand against that. What kind of activities you have done it, and you have politically motivated people, whether it is wrong way or right way, you can sit and think, and you have done the exactly thing. This is the way probably you can enter into politics sentiment and thrown out Ratan Tata from Bengal. The plant is supposed to be commissioned. Can you imagine, Didi? Your Bhaipo is establishing a factory, investing X crores, taking loan somewhere in Bengal. If the others are treating in the same way, what you will do, Didi? Just think about it. I am telling you, your hypocritic Bhaipo with very less, all faltu degrees. Those degrees are not valid in India until your Bhaipo can give the dream Bengal and you have so much trust. Didi, what a hypocrisy. You are fooling the people of Bengal in many ways. You have given the dream of Kaspul and Ghaspul, fooling the IAS officer. I went to Navarno, your IAS officer given a dream of telling me to make boats. I laughed at them in a very beautiful and sarcastic way. I questioned the wisdom of IAS officer. Those IAS officers are not your servant, Didi. Yeah, once you go, then they will also forget you. They have lowered their bar because they don't like to tell anything. Why to? Otherwise, they will be transferred once, twice, thrice, 4 times, 15, 20 times. It had happened in India. Any IAS officer is speaking against the government. Every month there is a transfer of IAS officer, transfer of BCS officers, transfer of honest officers. Now, it had happened to Lalu Jadhav. Lalu Jadhav, all IAS officer I have seen in Patna, they are busy with Rabdi Devi buying some kind of dress material, taking vehicle. IAS officer, they work like a servant at their home. Can you afford to work? I ask the wisdom of IAS officer. They have done with lot of circumstances because they do not have the options for that. Who wants to be transferred 20, 30, 40 times? I'm not talking about the present government. They are very honest. They are picking up the honest officer. I say everybody is not corrupt. Not all the politicians are dirty. Till they are good politician, that's why India could survive. But why not others? That is what my question. Why Didi is making like a Durga? She is Durga, she is Kali, she is Chandimani, she is everything she is. She is a philosopher, she is a poet. She has got all kind of painting skill, denting skill, everything she has got. But whenever it comes to public domain, if she is making money through painting, if she is making money through his creative work, why not you are telling to the 10, 12 crores of your brothers and sisters? Didi, you are at 70s, right? Just take care of your health and take care of your age. You can make a diary, your age exactly. Didi, I am happy that you are doing all kind of exercise. If somebody is dying, Chandra Mukhopadhyay, all the poet died from this Jadavpur University. One communist poet died also. You have cried. But your people have abused like anything. This gentleman, I am not getting the name from Jadavpur University, professor, he is a communist. I'll tell you his name. Shankha Ghosh. Didi, I am ashamed of you that your people have abused Shankha Ghosh like anything. I know Dr. Shankha Ghosh. He's a nice gentleman, his creation. When he has criticized your government with one or two lines, you're this idiot Anubrata Mandal has criticized Dr. Shankha Ghosh. What a shame, Didi. Today you are possessing Chanda Mukhopadhyay, this thing, Ghana. How much respect you have given to Chanda Mukhopadhyay? How many times you have applied to Government of India for a better price? No, nothing. You are Mayavadi, Didi. You are Mayavadi. You are giving this 500 rupees, this Bhabiji, all those things. People are jumping on you. I say 12, 13 crores Bengali. Please think rationally what Didi is doing. You can question today, make a procession that is manifesto, whatever things he has told. Put everywhere, where in the bathroom, toilet. I have gone to Bengal many times. In toilet, these photos are there. You are not able to urinate over there. You fix her manifesto, how much jobs she has offered. But there is no questioning. There are so many intellectual minds and brains sitting in India, Bengal inside a small room. It is like an explosive. They are not able to express their voice. Their voice, Bengal political establishment is trying to suppress them many ways because their life is in danger. The same way in Germany, what had happened, Hitler, I told you, you have to understand the history little bit, refresh your mind. If I am wrong, it is the same philosophy that is driven Hitler to move out to America with a better option because Hitler, Einstein is moving out to Princeton University from Germany because all the Israeli citizens who are living in Germany or surroundings, right? No, millions of Germans they have killed those Jews, Israelis, the refugees, and Einstein also one of the refugees during Second World War time. Princeton University has given him shelter. Nice thing. America has shown the humanity. I can tell you this much, but afterwards in the name of humanity, they have extracted oil from him. Oil, not oil, uranium, and all this E is equal to MC square and those atom bomb business. I told Einstein was fooled because of the circumstances. He was a victim of circumstances. Understand in this inside room, right? If somebody has locked me and dumping food inside, there are few options left with you. You have to have those survival kit. And Einstein was very clever. He understood everything. And he has silently signed all those papers. And I told he was forced to write his greatest letter in this century that there is a need of atom bomb writing to American president. I told that the reverse theory has been used at backdoor. American administration had many talks with Albert Einstein to force him this letter, and they want to use Albert Einstein as a scapegoat to show the world a scientist is telling might be, or American establishment is trying to keep at the backside and pushing him, using his is a mouthpiece, right? Manhattan Project, Oppenheimer, Albert Einstein, mentoring them, making atom bomb, and telling the world that no, they don't know anything. I told they knew everything. Every detail they know. Richard Feynman, the person is getting Nobel Prize, Oppenheimer, greatest mind project director, they don't know anything. This is what a foolishness, right? Everybody can understand that, but if anybody can challenge, I can challenge the wisdom of all kind of this Nobel Foundation, all the researcher for that scientific American, everybody. We are all hypocrite. We know we are making a plot and drama. Same thing happened to Colin Powell, showing anthrax, anthrax, anthrax. चलो 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 anthrax है अटैक करते हैं. I'm not against Muslim or Hindu for that matter. I'm thinking the mind how it works, right? If you want to make a case, you can make a case, no problem. Goebbels' theory you can apply everywhere. They are very clever. All the political minds are all clever, but sometime after many years, if you analyze and exercise and think, you'll understand what is exactly. Friends, I have talked about this Einstein issues 20 times probably. There is no reaction in when I write any video. I have never ever seen any single comments. There are many intellectuals, there are many vice chancellors there in my Facebook. I published through National Geography Discovery of Science. All the American, all the people are sitting 1 lakh, 2 lakh, 3 lakhs video. I ask them, please, if I'm wrong, please enrich my knowledge. History, whatever happened, happened. But today we can realize or understand, or we can have very rational thinking. That is what you might be also thinking, your rational thinking, that what had happened exactly. I'm trying to tell what had happened exactly at the back door. It had happened in my life in a small career. Lot of vice chancellor, lot of professors, they talk many things at your back. That is not in public domain until or unless it is required. What had happened inside the kitchen or inside the car, the conversation between you and your family members, not necessarily you have to make it public. But what is required is, when it is required is, people might use that. This is what it is called mind at the end of the day, not necessarily that every day you speak the same issues again and again. But when critical things are coming to tell, obviously one has to speak and tell. Same thing I'm talking about India. India, what is India? I can tell you India is a nice and beautiful country. It has been tortured by many people many times. They have exercised their own knowledge and wisdom that time, what is good for them. That's all. Starting from Mughal, Shah, Kundal, Pathan, Mughal, everybody, they have utilized it wherever, whichever way possible for their survival kit. Somebody might be little aggressive like Omicron, 20%, 30%, 40%, 50%, 60%, 70%, 80%, 100%. So finally, he is not able to withdraw or withstand, you die. You die like a dog, no problem. But my question is very, very simple over here. Everybody has utilized India, 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 India. They tell British, they came very nicely, smoothly, and they have done all kind of dharma and all those business, and they went back to London now. They're doing the same proxy ruling, giving corrupt shelter. That is also I have told. There is nothing wrong in telling. It is the policy. Everybody want to make money by giving shelter, corrupt activities. Everybody, many countries they are doing. Switzerland is also doing. They have opened the Swiss bank. You deposit money. They are enjoying in Alps River, having a goat and having a violin, and they are enjoying it. Today I have not got the violin because I have started. I was sitting in the toilet, but this violin I missed. It's a good probably violin is my piano is not is there, but one thing guitar, not piano, guitar. What I'm trying to tell over here, it is very very interesting that everybody in this world and they have their ways to make money and they're doing it. So Americans, they're not sitting ideally. They have done the first world war, they have done the second world war, using the best minds, best brains. Every time they know all the creams they should have, all the IITians they have. They don't want very faltu student to come to America do research. They will take all cream, 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 all the Sundar Pichai and his brothers and sisters like. equivalent to IIT, separate university. Every time I ask Sundar Pichai, nice is nice. Sundar Pichai. मतलब Sundar, in Bengali there is a Sundar, you must be listening this thing, like in Bengal, you have heard a lot of Bengali words. Abe Saleh, you are coming to Kharagpur IIT and telling all the Indians, friends, Abe Saleh is very nice because you are South Indian, you don't know Abe Saleh. Because I know South Indian Gali, both Gali. Huh? Sundar Pichai, I know a lot of Tamil words. Naunni Kadilakirana, Na Unnai Kadilakirana, Sundar Pichai. You understand that part. Don't be hypocritical coming to IIT and talking about Abe Saleh. Nobody is bothered about your personal life, what contribution you have done, Sundar Pichai. That you have audacity to come back India after American citizenship coming India, taking your old fellow, wasting everybody's time in IIT campus and speaking about your personal life. You might be CEO of big organization, but I don't consider you a kind of an Indian who is having a lot of love for the country. I have talked about his contribution. If the IIT inflow is going to foreign country, this country will go to dogs. That much I can tell you. It is against the wisdom of formation of IIT, HRD ministry, or you are not able to see those documents. Who are sitting in the HRD department? I want to check out the IAS officer or whoever bureaucratic what they are doing. What capacity you are recommending like Padma Bhushan to Sundar Pichai than other members like no, I don't Nadella and Satta Nadella and all those people. I don't feel they deserve it. Many scientists who are dying in India, they deserve more. I have talked about. I am not asking, give me like Jawaharlal Nehru, Bharat Ratna garlanding. I am nobody. I don't want also anything. I wish the scientists who are sitting in a position that deserve it, I can name. If you do not are finding out names, please send me an email. I will give you the names. You can go their contribution, what they have done in the different fields. As I have told you, I am an entrepreneur. I have seen all the universities in India. I have seen all the research and establishment, including DRDO, ICR, CSIR. All the scientists, I have checked out their labs and their work. I can evaluate, close my eyes. They deserve some prize. Even don't give them prize, at least put a list of those scientists and their contributions. They will be very happy. They are not hungry for any kind of prize or awards, that much I can tell you. Friends, with deep sense of understanding, because I was thinking to do something. Today is Sunday, I want to recite poetry. I come inside washroom without any preparation, but when I pick up any topic, I want to have a logical conclusion. I don't know how much time I've been speaking. If I'm not wrong, it's a white one. It is right close to 38 minutes. So I was not knowing that, but let me extend this video for a few more minutes. Just wait, my throat is drying up. Let me have little water. Okay, it's a nice color, matching. Okay. This t-shirt can be a good girlfriend of this water bottle. Oh, boyfriend, girlfriend. Okay, brother and sister, no problem. As per Swami Vivekananda, this will be all my brothers and sisters. But as per any G, Nehru Ji, it can be a kind of a nice relation one can develop, and he's capable to do that, no problem. What I'm trying to tell over here, let me drink this water. My mind is blowing now. Friends, this is very, very interesting thing what is happening. Friends, I have a lot of things because I have seen my life in my own way. As I've told you, I'm not a brilliant student. I don't claim as a brilliant student. I had many opportunities to get into government system. I feel this job is not good for me. I won't be able to survive, and I have deliberately avoided this part, not getting into job. My family members thinks otherwise that I am not capable to get a job because I had worked for ICS system. 4 years I was reporting to IAPON because I had a degree and I am not a ordinary kind of research I have done. I have done considerably very good work, I felt. I've given my earliest theory, mathematical modeling of symbiotic system. I have understood only John Webster can recognize it. I went to London not once, twice, I can tell you this much. So, friends, what I was trying to tell over here, what is happening, like Indian science and everything, like I was talking, I was diverting from this thing, from this my motherland Bengal issues. Let me sort out. I have given my Vision India documents, Vision Bengal document. I wish Bengal government must read carefully, put some IAS officer, put some university vice chancellor, dig out the content. If I've submitted as an Indian, as a Bengali, as a Bahiragata, as a migrant laborers, everything. I am ready to accept everything, no problem. Didi, I am requesting you, my home is not very far from your home. I have seen your home, Kalighat. I love Kalighat. But my home is there, my brother, sister, my 12 crores Indians are there. Please, Didi, whatever you promise, you are not such a nice, honest man or woman. Having only a chappal and a white sari, I can imagine you are like a female Gandhi. Ah, you are like a female Gandhi. I could see you, you are like another female Jyoti Bosu, and I can see your Bhaipo as a Chandan Bose. Okay, Jyoti Bosu and Chandan Bosu, they are communist. You also love them because they are Bengalis. Didi, I have a small submission. Jyoti Basu has done whatever he has to do for 30 years. He has destroyed Bengal, this much I can tell you. Because I have seen those time in Bengal, I have involved in political movement, I have gone to all this Alimuddin Street and everybody. I know Jyoti Basu, Buddhadev, Buman, Pramod Dasgupta, Pramod Dada. I have attended many lectures in Esplanade East. I have collected chanda. I have written poetry for Ganashakti, Desh Patrika, Anand Bazar. I have written my poetry. I have raised my voice many times. Didi, you can check out my poetry and your poetry. You can check out my YouTube channel if I am lying. That time your party also has not born, not seen that Ghasful. Ghasful, original Ghasful was there, but your party was not there. You are a Congresi Mayavadi leader, I know from Jogmaya Devi College, what you have done many times, speaking against Jyoti Basu. Jyoti Basu, Jyoti Basu. You made him to cry and you have come to power. Never mind, now you are enjoying the power. Take care the people of India, take care the economy, take care the growth and everything. Bengal has got lot of things, lot of beautiful things. Try to organize everything. You have a nice river, nice people, nice Rabindra Sangeet, nice Shukanto, nice Joy Goswami, nice Shubodh Sarkar. No problem. I don't have any problem. I have seen how they have changed their color day to day. And I have seen also Sunil Gangopadhyay, Subhash Mukhopadhyay, Shakti Chattopadhyay, the great writers, but they have not changed their colors. Never mind, people can change the color. That's why I have written poetry. Girgit, lizard, camouflage, I have written. Check out my poetry, how they have changed their color, both the political system. See, look here, Didi, in your political system, Trinamool people are not coming from heaven. Like, if you are winning the election process, taking help from this idiot Prashant Kishore, is political and dharmic vision, you are totally wrong. You are winning election, no problem. But limited point, what I want to make over here, Didi, be careful. Careful in this sense, you are making your own Frankenstein. One day you are not able to sustain because you have to survive in the system. I am a biologist, let me explain to you. In Bengali there is a कहावत बांग्ला में मैं बताता हूँ. जिस थाली में खाते हो दीदी उसको छेद मत करना. जिस थाली में खाते हो उस थाली को छेद मत करना. যে থালাতে খাও ওই থালাটাকে ছেদ করো না. Didi, I am giving you knowledge and wisdom. You can analyze my video not once, not twice, not thrice. You can do reverse, you can analyze. I went to Bengal. I am very much Bengali. I know each gully, College Street road number, where paper is been published, your coffee house, each and every shop in College Street, because I have donated my poetry books. I have published 170 poetry in the form of 2 books. I didn't have money that time, but I was trying to find out some publishers who can find my book and publish. Even no royalty, but nobody in Bengal is ready to invest 1 rupee on my poetry. They asked me, what is your background? You bring letter from Sunil Gangopadhyay, Shukti Chattopadhyay, Joy Goswami and all, recommendation. I don't do the recommendation business at all. I don't go to hell, no problem. Then I took some money from my sister because I know if I put little emotional pinch, gluten pinch, they will give some money. My sister, she gave me money. My third sister, she's now very senior and teacher, and her daughter is doing medical, and her husband is very nice doctor, nice gentleman. I'm not naming, because this video message should not affect them. That's why I'm not naming here. But they're very renowned, honest, socially. They're concerned and they love me. I love you all. But the point what I want to make, this society people talk about today, Rabindranath is becoming Rabindranath because he has got a lot of money. That's why he can publish a lot of things. He can buy 20 press. Rabindranath can establish 2 for Shantiniketan. But people who don't have money, they have not done anything. Sukanto, he died at the age of 20. Keeping all his poetry inside pillow, and who is finding out? Subhash Mukhopadhyay is digging out his poetry books and publishing Sukanta Samagro. That's why I could see Shukri is doing something. Same thing, Jivananda Das. Jivananda Das is a Mayavadi fellow, that's why he has got a lot of opportunity. He was a teacher, professor. He could have done great things, but unluckily he is in the illusion like no world. Went to Ahiritola. Thuku, 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 tram, tram, tram. Cut, 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 cut. Jivananda Das hit by the tram. The fellow, good institute, coming from Bangladesh, writing poetry, written poetry. Jivananda Das, few words I can talk about Jivananda Das, only 20-30 words he is playing, 30 words, right? मैंने घर पे बताया था ना, there is a kucho chingri, right? At home you want to have food. So you need to have 10 dishes to be prepared. Like, you have kucho chingri lao mat. So what you do? Chingri, rice, kucho chingri, dal chingri, kucho chingri fry, chutney talk, tetulet talk, jholet talk. Over 20 items. When you come for eating food, looking very nice, very cozy. Can anybody tell in Bengal today what Jivananda Das has written? Except few poetries, 1000 বছর ধরে আমি পথ হাঁটিতেছি পৃথিবীর পথে, সিঙ্গল সমুদ্র পথে, মালয় সাগরে অনেক ঘুরেছি আমি. This is one poetry. Another thing is Banolota Sen. This is Banolota Sen. Another two, three poetries, four, five poetries maximum. And that is also gone through so much revisions. Can you check? It is not one time published, right? It has gone through many revisions, many corrections, many editions. People talk about Jivananda Das is one of the greatest poetry in Bengal. I told everybody is hypocrite over here. Is playing with 20 words. Is just playing with 20, 30 words, nothing else. All negative thought process. I wish everybody should read Shukanta Bhattacharya. Everybody should read present day, whoever is writing poetry, including myself. What's wrong with my poetry? Can anybody tell me? I'm asking the wisdom of Bengal intellectuals. I told that at the age of 16 what poetry I have written. I finished my official poetry writing at the age of 22, written 150, 55 poetries. Everything is there in the YouTube. My own friends, colleagues, relatives, everybody is watching, but nobody is telling. I don't want them to realize. I don't want to be recognized as a poet. I want they to evaluate and critically analyze if they feel they are bad poetries, let them review. Because my poetry book was reviewed in Desh Patrika, in a small, in Anand Bazar Patrika, Ganashakti I used to write. Bengal people, they know me. So you cannot ignore somebody is writing poetry, 160, 70 poetries. You cannot simply ignore them. That's why I don't care also that whoever, because I can send a truckload of mithai ka dabba and oil to Bengal government. I can do that, but I'm not going to do that. I don't like to invest this dirty job over there because I told I have taught Subodh Sarkar how to write poetry, and Subodh Sarkar is getting all kind of Bengal big award. I told how he's getting. I have told also. If Subodh Sarkar has guts, he's 75 years old. If he has a guts, come back in a video message. I'll tell you where I met, how I taught you, which station I taught you. I can tell you this much. Friends, these are all bitter story I don't like to bring here. When the knowledge and wisdom is coming, if you are not recognize somebody, one has to fight for that. That is what I was want to tell you. How much suppression one will be making for many days. That's why I'm not going to any intellectual summit or anywhere. I have question when Dr. Kunal Sarkar is telling COVID career. I told him you are hypocritical, you are less qualified, less knowledgeable. I know, even though he is the owner of a hospital, he is a cardiovascular surgeon, I know it. Till I question him. When he questioned about people living outside Bengal, their COVID career, migrant laborers. I punched one video on migrant laborers who is living in Mumbai. His son is doing MBBS and veterinary, and another 4 kids, Muslim friend kids. He has thrown out from Bengal during communist regime, and he is selling fruits. He is living in the footpath in the same thela. That video went up to National Geographic Discovery of Science. I asked Kunal Sarkar the hypocrisy. He is a till hypocritic idiot, I can tell you this much. The second idiot I told GSI director when he was criticizing Narendra Modi doesn't deserve to become Prime Minister of India. GSI, Geological Survey of India, can you imagine? Is criticizing. Has anybody gone to your home to check out the Bhabiji relation between you and GSI director? I'll come and ask your Bhabiji how much good relationship you have with your wife. Hey, बंगाली दादा दादा बुढ़ा हो गया बुढ़ा बुढ़ा आई नो दैट क्या रिलेशनशिप होता है हमको खुद पता होता है GSI director, you might be GSI director but your knowledge and wisdom is not as a gutter, not GSI, gutter society. You are coming from the gutter mentality. Gutter society of India, gutter society of Bengal, or gutter society of idiots. You are one of the idiots, that much I can tell you. Friends, it's the deepest pain that I am taking in my Facebook. I have close to 10,000 friends. There are close to 20 vice chancellor is my friend list. There are close to 4,000 engineers. There are very good position they are living. There are scientists close to 2 to 300 scientists. Few directors they are living, and there I know each and every day I could see their green button is there, means watching something. I don't know, in somebody is in their Facebook for hours after hours. I have seen my American friends who calls me at night time 2:30, not once, twice, thrice, talking. Initially, it was good that when you listen to them, their voices, you are very nice. Now I have started to stop their taking their call. Now they're telling you are very bad. You listen to them. You listen. Their family, their everybody listen. They are very intelligent. No, it is not the question of intelligence. You are here. Everybody has got their life. You are in public domain. I have a life. I have a family. Everything responsibilities are there. Even night time calling 2:30 somebody. Even Nobel laureate calls me at night 2:30. I don't pick up the call. What you are talking about, my friend, dear Dada? I have published, when you publish paper in Nature, I am naming Dada. I'm so sad, I love you, but I have published many ways. I've tried to bring you a space, but have you ever uttered a single word? I have published so many National Geography video, all those things, my many matters. I have expressed my good wishes to your beautiful son, very intelligent. He's a innovative, like you project himself like anything, right? People are appreciating. He's a genius. You write the name genius. You can D plus 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 genius, no problem. What is there? You put little ink, put plus 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 genius yourself, no issue at all. But let people read what kind of things is writing. People talk about your son, not you talk about. Similarly, I am not telling that you write about myself or something, but don't disturb and bother somebody on their personal life night, because I have a personal life. I was fighting for my life survival. Have you ever seen 3 crores technology sold? My money is hold up. Nighttime I talking to my advocate, everybody. I'm fighting case with JNU professor, everybody, my friends, everybody. I can tell you this much. Your American universities are hypocrite. This professor is coming from American university, studying there, Illusion University, all those university, coming to Jawaharlal University. You'll never think rest of your life, if you try, you will never get a job in Jawaharlal Nehru University, even for the clerical job also, I know that. But sitting in America, I wish you are publishing good papers, publishing Nature Communication, whatever you are doing, fine. I am my Dada. We went to California, he went to Israel, he is coming back to India. I love him because he is a nationalist. He is not a hypocritical. I am not naming. He's a very close friend of mine, my relative. I have so many friends in TFR, ISC, Bangalore, BRC, all the good establishment. I know them personally. ICR system, my own Dada. At childhood, I played football with them. I know each and everybody. I know good directors, dozens of directors whom I personally know. Interacting with them, researching paper, I know close to 300 students taken help from me, completing their PhD, including JNU, IITs, all the ICR system, CSIR system. Indirectly, if you help somebody indirectly, they love you, right? But officially they are not able to come out, put your name. That is a different thing. I have 3 4 YouTube channel, entrepreneurship program, I have been doing it. I'm not an ordinary person that's sitting inside toilet and speaking nonsense. I'm the same person after the death of the mother. I could give 22 hours recent document to government of India. I can speak with clarity today. Whatever I have done, I made it everything in my public domain, nothing. I talked about BC Tripathi. I have sent the video message that you have used my technology. You called me, I have not come to JNU. Even I was not knowing in Delhi where is JNU. I thought there is a Jawaharlal Nehru, somebody is sitting inside that. There are a lot of priests are betting that all Nehru's chelas, including like no Bhabiji and all they are sitting. I thought this is a nice thing. I was not knowing at all. You called me, I went. I thought this JNU campus, my imagination of JNU campus is totally changed the day I landed in 2009 after receiving your call. After 3 or 4 days, I took a flight, I went there. You called me. You are coming from America. I'm for Illusion University. You in Japan. Many university. All the big universities you have studied and all the labs, research you have done on plant photosynthesis, how photosynthesis is taking place, giving little carbon dioxide. You are doing it. Publishing paper. Many papers you are getting. What kind of prize? You are getting all kind of prize. J.C. Bose, Jagadish Chandra Bose, Calcutta Presidency College. Ah, and you are getting that prize. Now I have already written to all those funding or awarding agency like NAS. I have written to them to take out your award. I have written to Government of India. I have written to JNU with all evidence. I have published in National Geography. I have published in American all kind of 16 channels your all activities and acts, Dr. B.C. Tripathi. I have written to Sardar University where you are. I have written to where? I have written to the Vice Chancellor, your ex-Vice Chancellor of Robinson University. I don't want Subhash Chandra's name to be corrupted. Subhash Chandra passed out from same Robinson. Are you getting my point, Dr. Bishi Tripathi? I'm trying to tell and send you few messages over here because I don't have time because I have your mobile number. I send. You read the time you are needing me. You have tried to. You have done your job. You have used. I told you you are a Karl Marx. I am your Hegel. Hegel is still sending you message, but you are not understanding. I don't know when your wisdom will come when you go to heaven. No problem, my 7.5 lakhs rupees if I include my interest part of 13 years. If I take the post office interest rate, 13 years mean it will be double, 14 lakhs rupees, right? My torture part, okay, torture, nothing is torture. I am a stress biologist. How much I am going to charge for my torture? You cannot understand my torture. If I add the torture part, it will be 50 crores rupees. 50 crores rupees. You have not sold a single rupee technology. I have sold my technology 1.5 crores. I have refused $1 million of business from Faisalabad University from Pakistan. People talk about Ratan Tata, big man, has given up few orders not to supply arms vehicle to Pakistan. In my small capacity, I have given up $1 million. My American friends, my own technology, that money given by America to Pakistan, and they came to me, Pakistan. I have everything in writing, Faisal University. Biggest climate change research division they want to develop through me. Many times, many video call. I have done all exercise. But finally, when they told you come to Pakistan and develop it, I told I need full security. You have to protect my engineers. They are not ready because I know people. They told them you open up office in Dubai. I told no. First, I told you write to Government of India, Ministry, External Affairs Minister that first of all I should be given protection because I don't like to sell my technology to Pakistan. Tomorrow I should not go to jail and sit inside jail. I can have a roti chapati inside this thing and one bottle of water I can live. I can give up 1 million, 10 million, 15 million dollar. I don't care. I told them very long back. I have all the written confirmation. First, you clear it from Government of India. After clearance, you give me order. I'll go proudly. I'll write to Government of India. I'll do that. I don't care either you're Pakistan. I can open 10 offices in Dubai. I have that capabilities. I have all the friends. They can open office on behalf of me. I have capabilities to open Swiss bank account also. No problem. I can call the people at home. I could open branch to make a DD in Mumbai after 5:30. I was needing a DD which is supposed to be given to a college for my daughter admission renewal. I called the branch manager, you please come down and open the branch. And he came, he listened to me, he made a DD for me for 20,000 rupees. I was under the impression that, or my daughter told that 20,000 cash to be given, and 6:30 their last time I have to pay in that particular day. 4 o'clock bank was closed, and 4:30 I am getting this. I was about to go to my daughter's college with the money. Then before going I was checking that something should not be missing. Suddenly they told that DD is required, no cash is required. I have only 70 minutes left to complete the formalities. I called immediately bank manager, whom I know personally, please open the bank, make a DD for me. He told, no sir, it is not possible. I will nothing doing, you have to open the branch. It is somebody's life is involved. He came, he opened, he made the DD. Even to make a DD, you need a check. I told, this is my account number, you make the DD. Tomorrow I'll give you the check, whatever things, but I need DD. He made it. The security fellow came to my house to drop the DD. If I can hold this much level of my things, people can be understanding how many people can open, and calling branch manager, opening this thing and this thing, can somebody has done in his life. I'll be rather happy to know that. It is not me telling about all those things I talked about. BC Tripathi, I have understood you. You have utilized my system, telling that my system is not working. You have insulted me. The same word, I don't like to use it. Inside the four wall, you made third-degree torture in front of the student. But same person you called me 1 year back, you dropped me at JNU campus. You have not found a single person who can do this job. You have been talking to Brookhaven National Laboratory. You have found some content on me probably. I have developed the system. You have used 16 years, close to 6, 7, 8 years. From 2009 to 2016, you are getting American patents, European patent. What a hypocrite, Dr. B.C. Tripathi. Can I tell you, you are a bastard now? I think you are academic bastard, Dr. B.C. Tripathi. I have no doubt left. Your J.C. Bose Award, your Robinson University Vice Chancellorship, your all kind of academic prizes, salary, 16 PhD student who has done research work under my project, who I have guided them also. I don't want my name to be coming in journal because I don't care for that. But you should have the minimum acknowledgement power. Somebody, the genuine money you have not paid. It's not the money, the Jawaharlal University, the prestige involved. There are many people have come like you. You are nobody. Today the institute, you have now just corrupting the system. You become the symbol of scientific hypocrite and corruption. I have every right to speak. I have spoken, I have given my document to your vice chancellor of your university. I have given document to President of India, Prime Minister of India, to you also. You are such a shameless scientist today. You should come out, put a video message that you are sorry, or if you have anything against me, you can tell me, no problem, that where I went wrong. Let us have open to open debate, not inside four wall what torture you have made. I consider the same thing what Mahatma Gandhi went to South Africa, and somebody is telling, he is telling that thrown out from the train. I told it is not a real story. But I am telling you the real story because your student has seen what kind of treatment you. I can call the students, they can tell you against you now. At the time of PhD, they could not speak a single word, now they can raise their open voice, now they can question you. They might be proficient or maybe any good position is holding their job. If you have used my system, a false system, a dead system, how can you produce research paper, doctor? How can you get American patent, European patent cultivating rice? You are not Chidambaran that you are growing rice inside pot and that return file 20 crores return file. Dr. B.C. Tripathi. Dr. B.C. Tripathi, I told you I am your Hegel, I am your Buddha. Till you have time, I have written to Vice Chancellor of your university. I don't care, Vice Chancellor. I am more intelligent than your Vice Chancellor. She can sit and listen my 10 technologies. I have talked to many professors of JNU whom I in touch. I have a lot of respect. It is not I am belong to a private company. You don't like to talk. Your PA doesn't like to talk. I told the PA he is equivalent to my peon. I can pay him the same salary, more than 1 rupee at my office. He can come and join along with a flat, no problem. The point what I want to make it, if you do not have JNU like institute, the respect for the people, in what purpose you are sitting, what academic interest you are serving, right? I have questioned your both Nobel Prize, so-called economics, Amartya Sen and Abhijit. Next time, Vice Chancellor, please call me. My sincere request. Call me once, give me the dais with Dr. Amartya Sen and Abhijit for 5 minutes. This much I can tell you. But you have the power. I can send my CV with 10 theories today in advance and my sustainable economy theory. Let me speak in JNU campus. Anybody you can tell your, okay, not Abhijit and Amartya, they might be busy with their many wives, many kids, many assignments, very serious talks, J Pal Lab, all those things, no problem. But they come and all those things. I'll be sending my CV along with this thing. You call me once, give me 5-10 minutes, no problem. We are talking about 75 years about the economic history and everything. Give me 5-10 minutes at JNU campus. You can bring all the intellectual, including Kanhaya Kumar, including all the great people, economists they are sitting. Give me an opportunity, Vice Chancellor, because you are the head of the institute. Now you need to take care also the BC Tripathi case. Your PA cannot refuse. PA cannot refuse. PA, what is your qualification, PA? You are supposed to address the concern of the people. I am calling because twice, thrice I call this gentleman. It goes through PA. PA asks you many things, right? क्या चाहिए क्यों बात करना है मैडम से, मैडम अंदर में बैठी हुई है, बात कर रही है, चाय पी रही है। मैंने, सुनो भाई, सुनो पीए भाई, मैंने 10 डीजी को देखा है, मैंने उसका केबिन में बैठ के हम भी चाय पिए हैं। ऐसा नहीं है, आपको हिंदी में समझा, दिल्ली हिंदी में सुना रहा हूँ, दिल्ली दिल्ली दिल्ली, अभी हिंदी में बता रहा हूँ। 10 डीजी, डीजी ऑफ इंटरनेशनल रिसर्च, विलियम धौर, चाय पीना, धर साहब चाय पीता हो, बहुत बड़े आदमी है, तुम्हारा वाइस चांसलर से भी बड़े आदमी है। अभी 21 चले जाओ, 21 का आपको नौकरी भी नहीं मिलेगी। आपको पता है मैं कैसे नौकरी मिला, वो भी मेरे को मालूम है, कैसे पीए बना वो भी मालूम है मेरे को। अब मैं जब बता रहा हूँ भाई, कुछ घबला है, मैं बताना चाहता हूँ, मेरे को 2 मिनट टाइम देते हो। अरे तुम्हारा जेयूनी में मैं नौकरी करने के लिए नहीं आया था, मैं बोला तो बोलने के लिए टाइम लगता है, कितना भी स्पीड पे बोलूँ, आपको बोलना चाहिए, 5 मिनट नहीं पता तो आप चाय पीने के लिए 15 मिनट लगाते हो, लेकिन एक आदमी को कंसर्न सुनने के लिए आपको 2 मिनट नहीं लगता है। पिए भाई, आहा, आपको नाम क्या है? मैं गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया को बोल के आपको वो कुर्सी भी मैं छीन के दूसरे जगह में फेंक सकता हूँ, मैं लिख सकता हूँ, बिकॉज यू हैव इंसल्टेड मी। रिकॉर्ड, कॉल रिकॉर्ड चेक करो, अगर मैं आपको अब्यूज किया है तो। यू हैव द वॉइस रिकॉर्डिंग सिस्टम, यू आर टेलिंग दैट आई एम अब्यूजिंग इट, शाउटिंग इट। अरे बाबा, सुनोगे तो मैं शाउट किया, जोर से बताएंगे तो सुनेगा ना। आप तो अनपढ़ आदमी हो, आपको साइंस बताएगा तो साइंस नहीं समझ में आएगा। मेरा टेक्नोलॉजी तुम्हारा बॉस लेके अमेरिकन पेटेंट मिलता है, यूरोपियन पेटेंट मिलता है, मैं एक कहानी बताएंगे, तुम बोलोगे पेटेंट क्या होता है, तुम कौन होते हैं, क्या रिसर्च क्या होता है, पौधा कैसे बढ़ता है, आप 50 सवाल पूछोगे। इसीलिए मैं बोला था वाइस चांसलर से कनेक्ट करके दो, जो डॉक्टर पाल बोलना बात करना चाहते हैं 1 मिनट। आई रेस्पेक्ट मैडम बिकॉज सी इज फ्रॉम द साइंस बैकग्राउंड। आपको साइंस नहीं समझेगा, आपको 4 बार चाय पीने जाना है, 4 बार नाश्ता करना जाना है, 4 बजे झोला उठा के घर जाना है, क्या कंसर्न है आपका? व्हाट इज द कंट्रीब्यूशन यू हैव पी, टेल मी। If you are not able to decide this, friends, I am not ready to talk, continue JNU matter. It will blow your mind. I request Dr. Bishi Tripathi. You are much more senior than my brother. I respect you. Till you have time, I've already published whatever. I have still few more things. I want again an apology letter, my money with interest. I don't know who is going to pay that money. I really do not know. That's why I have requested Vice Chancellor to intervene, to check out the content of this thing. That is more important. And also I have talked to Dean also, Life Science. Siva Diffus, she's telling, I am not in the part of this case. You are very much part of this case. You might be also a PhD student of Dr. B.C. Tripathi. Who knows? Or genetic transformation. I don't know your background, but I can guess something. 20 years, I can understand. 20 years back, what is your position, I can understand. If I dig out, if I find out the paper which is linked to this thing, whether you have worked with BC Tripathi, then everything will be clear. Now you cannot get out from the system, right? You might be JNU Dean, it doesn't bother me. I know all the JNU Deans. I know environmental JNU, I have video, I have made a project after this thing, close to 40 lakhs rupees project, supporting them for many years. I have nothing to hide. Many students come, they ask advice. Friends, it is almost like 1 hour, 16 minutes, close to 2 hours it is going. I want to finish this topic. Why I should come this thing? I'll talk about my personal journey, what had happened in many ways. I form companies. That part I'm going to talk after a few minutes because I'm not feeling good and I want to go down, have little water. It's not money. I'm trying to change the system. I'm trying to give a message that each individually, professor, scientist, everybody should be responsible. They should be first clear what kind of work they are doing. They are public servant. They should not feel that the other side who is speaking are idiots. The same treatment what BC Tripathi has given because of this so much bombardment of all kind of odd words and insult is driving me. Otherwise, this 7.5 lakhs rupees, if I calculated my 10 kittens, right, every day, 2.5 kilo chicken for 10 kittens and 2 liter milk. I am giving little hint, probably you can do this exercise. How much it is coming, one can calculate. 2.5 kg chicken, which is not very expensive chicken, but it is costing is less than 100 rupees. You can calculate 100 rupees, 250 rupees for 2.5 kilo and 2 liter milk, 100 rupees, 350 rupees into 1 year, 365 days. That 365 into 350 rupees. Now, I don't have calculator. What I do? 365, I make it 300 into 300, right? I told 350. Now, if I simply multiply 300 into 300, it is 90,000 rupees, right? Now, take the other days, right? We multiply 365 here and 50, 65 into 50, right? How much? 52,500. Close to 95,000 rupees I have spent for my kitten, right? 1 year. My energy. Whole night I have struggled, right? My energy, my knowledge, understanding. You add my 1 year salary. Because I have given 8 hours. I am not a baker that I have worked for those kittens. If I'm working for my kittens. Kittens should give me salary, but since they are not able to give the salary, so I should calculate my energy that has been wasted to close to 1 lakh rupees. Then petrol, diesel, bringing chickens, putting servant, cleaning, all those things. It is not only giving chickens. Servant, I am paying the place where kittens are living. I am paying close to 1,000 rupees for 1 year. 12,000 rupees gone. You add up everything, my fuel, gas, milk, boiling charges, everything. If you draw a sustainable model, it won't be 1 lakh rupee, it will be 1.5 lakhs rupees, including my salary. Lowest salary you give, like a servant. How much money for a servant? 8 hours duty. In Bengal, it will be very cheap. आ जाओ काम करो बर्तन साफ करो झोड़ी मारो झोड़ी in Maharashtra you get a servant at home 8 hours duty close to 10-12,000 rupees, not less than that. Now you can analyze this thing. My salary, my servant, if I'm a servant, 10,000 rupees, 1,20,000 rupees, this side 1,20,000, 2,40,000 rupees. मेरा कितना नींद खराब हुआ उसका पैसा, कितना काटा बिल्ली ने उसका पैसा, कितना दवाई में गया उसका पैसा, सब जोड़ोगे 7,50,000 रुपया से ज़्यादा हो जाता है। बीसी त्रिपाठी साहब, आप परेशान हो। आपको मासूम पिक्चर का मैं डायलॉग नहीं सुनाना चाहता हूँ। मुझसे नाराज मत होना बीसी त्रिपाठी। जैसे नासिरुद्दीन साहब बहुत परेशान हो गया था दूसरे बच्चों को लेके। आपका पेटेंट बच्चा जो हुआ ना उसको लेके ज़्यादा परेशान मत होना। सच बता दो, देश के सामने सच बता दो। आपको जेसी बोस अवार्ड, अदरवाइज चले जाएंगे। मैं जाएंगे बिकॉज मेरे को साइंस बचाना है, आपको नहीं बचाना है। आई वॉन्ट टू सेव the shape of Indian science so that who are making for the development, who are doing the real science, I want to talk for themselves. I am not in favor of hypocrite. I have left ICR system means I have guts to live on my own, submitting the resignation. I have refused many posts. I am very vocal about different lecturership, associate professorship. I don't like to involve myself with any political establishment. I know each and every political leader. In many times I had got the opportunity, but I have not accepted. I am not that kind of person. I don't want. I am independent. I know if I could sell my own one technology for 1.5 crores rupees, you can understand me. You can understand any vice chancellor, any doctor, any professor, any Nobel laureate, Amartya Sen, Dr. Abhijit, all the people in India, all the IITians having 10 technologies. I could set one technology for 1.5 crores rupees, my own technology. I have given technologies. I have refused $1 million business, my own technology, which is supposed to be given from the Pakistan, my neighboring country, 1947, Muhammad Ali Jinnah. When I was thinking that whether to take this order or not, I could have taken a lot of path. Lot of my family members, they had Dubai connection, Dubai office. I could have done very easy way. I could have been millionaire today. And I could have earned a lot of money, but I have not opted. But I have seen many government system, many scientists, they leave the research organization, overnight they join some other organization. Then they have so much variety, so much publication there. And there their knowledge and wisdom multiplied like tenfolds. Ah, this is the India, this is the story I want to tell. What an hypocrisy. I want to drink water. I can name, but I don't like to name. I have seen two sides of hypocrisy. I have seen bad scientist, good scientist. The matter what I have told you, it's a very, very serious matter, and that is happening in India. You know how much money you get for a new variety release. I'm talking about the American companies like Monsanto. People have joined hands with them with a very big position from government system retiring. After retirement, your wisdom is multiplied. That time you have not released all those things. You have worked everything and then joining Monsanto, joining Nath Biotech, all those big companies, seed technology companies. You become the part of the advisory board. Yeah, you are giving mantras. It is not the mantra of Bande Mataram. It is the mantra of आ जाओ मेरे पास टेक्नोलॉजी है, मेरे पास माँ है, जैसे वो बोलता है मेरे पास क्रेडिट कार्ड है, आप बताते हो मेरे पास वैरायटी है तो मेरे को पैसा दो. I know the hypocrisy, sir. I'm just laughing and joking. I'm not naming here, but I don't like to go that much below to tell their names and all. But time will come and I can tell you the exact name, their date of birth, everything. They are enjoying in the Facebook city, all those things, all the awards and all those. They are enjoying their life. You have enjoyed your whole life with salary, director, position, everything. You have enjoyed your life. After retirement, also your enjoyment is more. आहा हा हा आहा क्या देशभक्ति है सर. हिपोक्रेसी में मत रहो सर. देश को बचाओ, इतना ही मैं बोलना चाहता हूँ. अगर आप मेरा बात सुन रहे हो, ये वाइस चांसलर लोग, डायरेक्टर लोग, डीजी लोग जो बैठे हुए हो, कब पुकारोगे? मरने के बाद स्वर्ग में जाओगे क्या? मैंने आपके लिए लड़ रहा हूँ, आपको भारत रत्न मिले. 10 वैरायटी लाओ, मैं मोदी जी का पैर के सामने रख देता हूँ, 10 वैरायटी आपको भारत रत्न मिलेगा, मैं करके देता हूँ. इतना बोल सकता हूँ बिकॉज मोदी जी को मैंने मेरा विजन डॉक्यूमेंट दिए है. मैं इतना ही बोल के आज कहानी ख़त्म करता हूँ. मैं बताएंगे मेरा जर्नी के बारे में, मेरा कंपनी के बारे में, मैं एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप के बारे में बताएंगे. कैसे स्ट्रगल होता है, इंसान कैसे स्ट्रगल करता है, कंपनी बनाते हो, कैसे इंसान तुम्हारा खुद का एम्प्लॉय जिसको आपने बड़ा किया, एमटेक करवाया, बी करवाया, बड़ी जगह में लेके गया, कैसे धोखाबाजी करता है, मैं उसके बारे में बताएंगे. दोस्त लोग को लेके कंपनी फॉर्मेशन कर रहा है, कैसे दोस्त लोग कैसे धोखा करता है. ये जो मैंने बोला था, माइंड मैनेजमेंट बहुत टफ होता है. आप अगर अंदर से ईमानदार हो, कैसे स्ट्रगल लेना पड़ता है, कैसे क्या करना पड़ता है. आई एम गोइंग टू स्पीक ऑन दैट लाइन्स बिकॉज आई एम अलाइव टुडे so that I can speak nicely, I can have water and drink. And now it's matching, nice. It is like Lord Mountbatten, Lady Mountbatten. And beach pay, there is something. You can understand this part. You can understand that is. One Pandit is there, Pandit. It is not this Pandit, Kashmiri Pandit. I can tell you this much. And who is this Pandit? Pandit is Pandit, literate man. There is nothing about individual for that. There is a Pandit. There is a Air Pandit. Once again, thank you very much. Bye. Take care. I will come back by evening with my little poetry or anything. Bye. Sorry. Take care. Goodbye.